Hey babes, welcome back to another video. Jessica, waving is not gonna help. I have my help. I have Jessica here with me. She hasn't been on the channel in a while.
Yeah.
And her hand, something like that's in pain.
My hand really hurts.
That's great. Love you too. So today I am building a house that was requested by my friend Lily, also known as CapsGirl2001 on Twitch. I will link her Twitch down below. She requested that I did a 100 baby house, but not like 100 baby house, like, you know, like just a house for the 100 baby challenge. A house for 100 kids. So that is what I did. There are 100 beds. There's a bunch. I don't remember how many there are, but it's separated between like toddler, babies, kids, and teens. I think teens has the most, and then it goes down from there. So it's like teens with the most, kids second most, toddlers third most, and then babies with the least. Because babies, like, they just need the bassinet, so it's kind of, yeah. It is kind of, yeah. Am I right, Jessie?
Sure.
So I do not think that I actually ever finished this, but I deleted the save it was in because I thought I did finish it. It was never going to go on the gallery because, like, why would I put this on the gallery? But I don't think I finished it, and because of that, there are no screenshots, so, you know, that's fun. And it also means there's no thumbnail, so that's even more fun, you know. Right, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, what else do I have to talk about?
Your mom.
Your mom. Thanks, Jessie. So, Jessie, what's going on with your life? What's going on with your lifing?
I've been really into Roblox recently.
That's very interesting.
But, like, one specific game.
Wow, that's so interesting.
School is stressful.
Wow.
And,
that's cool.
Yeah, nothing's really going on in my life that I want to share on the internet.
I had a really fun Twitch stream yesterday. So if you don't know, which I don't know how you don't know, because I feel like I mention it every single video, and it's kind of getting annoying. But English.
Also have a Twitch account. Link my Twitch in the description.
Maybe, if I remember. So I had a really fun Twitch stream yesterday, and it was super duper fun, and I just really love streaming. So yeah, just wanted to say that. I was going to talk more about it. I didn't write down notes because I assumed that since Jessie's here, that we were gonna have things to talk about. But obviously, I was mistaken.
Well, what do you want me to talk about?
I don't know. Just start talking.
Okay.
Wow, that's very interesting.
I'm gonna start Twitch streaming.
Girl, you already said that. What'd you have for dinner?
I did a Q&A on my Twitch.
This is not the question that I asked, but whatever.
You told me to talk, so I'm talking about something.
I will put it on.
I did a Q&A thing in the chat, and like her questions were like, did you have chicken for dinner at 2 or something like
tomorrow?
And it was...
And I'm annoying. That's basically what she's trying to say. I am annoying.
Yeah.
And very loud because it just keeps going to the red. It's like when you talk, it's like whoosh. And when I talk, it's like ah! Jessie just nodded her head because she's not very good at this game. She's just sitting there smiling. Like, it's hilarious. I'd take a picture.
I'm sorry, I'm sort of anxious.
Why?
I have something to do it for that I don't want to share on the internet.
Your mom? Jess is trying to kill me. I love you, Jessie. So, Jessie, why haven't you been watching my YouTube videos?
I've literally not watched a YouTube video of yours in like 6 months.
I know that, and that's why I'm asking you. Why aren't you supporting your sister?
Because
you suck, haha, lols.
I only get notifications on my phone.
Why do you need notifications if you know that I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and you can also hear me record it?
Because
Just-
I don't care.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty much the answer that I was expecting.
I watch the same, like, 4 YouTubers, and then I'll just add a new one, and then it will, like, cycle one out. And then it's just a cycle.
Ooh.
You've never been in that cycle of YouTubers.
I'm crazy. Ooh.
Give me your neck.
Boo, boo, boo. No. Your mom.
Ba-da. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
What's this? This doesn't sound like the Wii song.
It's Jeopardy.
Your mom.
I watched Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. I watch a TV. Wow. How are we only 5 minutes in? We're 6 minutes. I know how to count. I knew how to. I
want to play my Roblox.
Mom, please for me a title sequence. Your mom? Do you want to talk about the movie or something?
What movie?
You snapped like you wanted to say something.
But
Your
what
mom.
movie?
The Phineas and Ferb
Oh,
movie.
that movie was good.
Okay. I didn't see it.
Sarah refuses to watch it.
I'm just too lazy to watch it.
It's really good, and there's people on YouTube are talking about maybe they'll make like more movies or a sequel to the show or make more episodes, and I'm like,
Isn't there already a sequel to the show? The Milo Murphy whatever?
it's not technically a sequel. It's just
Your
written by
mom.
the same people, and
Your mom.
they have
Your
some of
mom.
the characters. But I would like them to remake the show because Phineas and Ferb was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Okay. I don't usually really like remakes, so I don't really care what they do with the show.
I'm like, I don't want it to be a remake. I want it to be like,
A continuation. You just want them to make more episodes of the original.
yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of shows that people are like that too, but like it's just sometimes it's just not possible. There's only so many days of summer, Jesse.
Like, and I don't want it to be like not necessarily the same summer. Like it could be
It's the next summer.
or something like that. Like the movie takes place in the summer, like something like that. Like it's like more adventures like the movie, or it's the next summer, or it's more summers when they're like but now they're in like middle school.
Thought they were already in middle school.
No, apparently they're only like elementary schoolers.
Thought they were supposed to be 12.
I know, right? Apparently they're supposed to be like 8.
My eyes really hurt. Ow. That's what happens when you don't give a specific age. Like, we know Candace is a teenager, but that's it. Jesse is just staring off into space
No,
again.
I was thinking.
Thinking about what? What is there to think about?
I was trying to remember if they said any character's age in the show Phineas and Ferb. Her breast smells.
Thank you. I love you too.
Oh, we knew Perry's like. Was he like? I don't remember how old Perry's supposed to be, but I feel like they said it. I like the show.
Okay, you were talking way too quietly. See how that was like, ooh. What are we doing with our lives?
I don't know.
Mom, Phineas, ow, my eye really itches.
Ow,
Really itchies, yep.
My
uh-huh.
hand like stings.
That's great. You want me to cut it off?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Please.
Yeah.
If you cut it off, then I can't go to school. Cut it off.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes.
I'd have to go to the hospital. I can't do school in the hospital.
Yes, you can because it's virtual now.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Sarah, my computer the internet barely works
They'll
here.
provide you with one.
They'll provide me with an internet.
The computer. You'll use, you know what, like the check-in desks, those computers? And they don't need them. You'll use one of those and go to school.
How would I go to school with one hand?
We'll just not take you to the hospital.
How would I go to school with one hand?
What do you mean? It's virtual and it's a hand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Explain, please.
I don't know how.
I'm so confused.
I'm so tired.
I don't know. Yes?
Today was one of those days where I literally almost fell asleep before lunch.
That sounds fun. Good for you. Pat, pat. Where's your face? Pat. Jesse's like, why are you touching me? Rick! I'm delusional. I just saw a tissue. It was like floating up and then it disappeared and I was like, sir? This is the... Wow, that's so interesting, Jesse. Yes? Okay. Very interesting, very interesting. What else do you have to say? Ow, my head just started hurting. Was my head already hurting? Am I dumb?
We're probably looking at screens too much.
What? No, it's not that part of my head. It's like here.
Did you bang it against the...
Honestly, I might have.
Or anything in this room?
I think it's because my head is weird. No, my head is shaped weird. Like, there's like a flat, dippy part that most people don't have. Like, see, like right here.
That's true. That's probably from being dropped on your head.
No, it's because I used to put my hand there when I was a little baby. I used to sleep with my hand under my head.
You
When I was
were
a little
a weird baby.
Yeah, I'm still weird. It hasn't changed. I was a weird baby, and I'm still a weird human.
You were one of
if
the...
I am considered a human, honestly.
You were one of the weirdest babies I've ever heard stories about.
Thank you.
She wouldn't go to sleep.
What?
It's like you had an allergy to sleep. You would just
I hate sleeping.
You would just sit there like...
Yeah, because I hate sleeping. I still do that. I still do that. That's accurate. Look at the screen. It's like...
But she did one time when she was
like, stop yelling.
when she was like 2, she did fall asleep on a stool. Because she would refuse...
Oh yeah, I didn't want to go to my room, so I napped on a stool.
And
it was the Wiggles stool.
She also has napped in her closet.
That's because the hangers are my friends. I was like 4, by the way.
She once tried to poke my eyes out with drumsticks.
I also once slept in the hallway because I was too scared to go in to see our parents.
I believe that.
Because I think I had like a bad dream or something. I was too afraid to go in, and so I just fell asleep in the hallway.
She wouldn't... I remember the night you lost your first tooth, you were so nervous to come in there.
Come in where?
The parents' room.
Come in who?
Parents' room. I was in there.
What? I thought I lost my first tooth at an IHOP. Am I dumb?
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Maybe we're both dumb.
There was something, and she was too scared to go into her parents' room.
That's like every day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow.
But, what are some other weird things?
Everything.
She tried to poke my eyes out with a drumstick.
I was 3, and that's not what I was literally trying to do, by the way. I was trying to poke you with the drumstick.
Oh.
Not specifically your eye, and I was 3.
She once pushed me.
I wasn't yet 3, was I?
I don't know.
No, I wasn't even 3 yet. I was almost 3.
One time, she pushed me down the stairs in a wheelie chair.
Yes, we were having fun, and I pushed you down the stairs in a wheelie chair. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Did I ask for it? Or
Jesse,
agree
do you
to it?
really think I remember? I think so. I'm pretty sure we were having fun, and you were like, "Yay, down the stairs" or something. If I remember correctly. You even asked for it again another time.
Probably.
We did it more than just the one time that everybody else knows about,
I used to slide down those stairs on my
basement
stomach.
stairs?
No, just all stairs.
Yes, you were crazy. Jesse's the crazy one. I know she's making it seem like I'm the crazy one. She's the crazy one.
No, we're both crazy.
Nope, you are.
Nope.
Yes.
We're both crazy.
Why does it feel like I'm recording a podcast right now? It just feels like, it doesn't feel right. It feels more like we're in a podcast than a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the way I'm sounding. Like, usually I'm more peppy and just talking all the time. But now I'm just like, it's like, we have like a mellow vibe. Like, we just vibing. I'm gonna go jump off the nearest microwave. Good night.
I'm trying to think of other funny things we did as a child.
Yes. I broke my pen.
Like, actually?
No.
Okay.
Wee! If I got pen on my blanket, what were you gonna say, Jess? Oh, yes?
There's some other weird
Just
things we did.
ignore the man behind the curtain. Frick, I lost it!
When we were kids,
I'm probably being so freaking loud.
we used to
Not
do...
a popsicle.
Okay. We used to do these, like, plays by, like, at the bottom of our main stairs, going upstairs,
Yes.
like, by the front door. Every time our aunt came over...
Okay, I actually broke the pen because I can't find the top part. Okay.
You'll find it later. Whenever our aunt came over, we would do them, and she would do them, and I would come up with an idea, and she would take over, and then eventually, when we were, like, doing the thing, I'd
can't
give up and
close
just
the
sit with
pen.
my dad. Just wait! You'll find it later! But I used to just, like, give up halfway through doing the play thing and go sit with my dad, and she would just continue.
That is not... Well, sometimes that would happen, but not always.
Those are the times I remember.
Sometimes we would also act out Fresh Beat Band songs.
Yeah.
We'd have a whole Fresh Beat Band. Sometimes it was Hannah Montana, but usually it was the Fresh Beat Band. She's just sitting there in silence being
I'm
weird.
thinking.
You think really strangely.
Yes, I do.
I speak really strangely.
I remember after I lost my first tooth.
Because I punched it out of you.
No.
That wasn't that time. It was all the other time. How do you want... There were 3 tooths.
No,
Teeth.
it was only one.
No, it was 3.
Shush.
3 different occasions I knocked her teeth out.
Let me tell my story. Shush. So after I was just sitting on in my dad's room on his computer because that's where the computer was and I could. So I was sitting there and I lost my tooth there. And one thing that I used to do as a kid is I used to just like swallow. Like it's just something I would do like fidgeting with your fingers. Like I would just swallow. And so every single time I swallowed, I was scared I was going to swallow a tooth.
Jesse's crazy.
I was like 5.
I was responsible for 3 of her teeth falling out. They were all already wiggly. One of them I took out. Like, I went into your mouth and took out.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted someone to pull it, and Mom was like, no, it's hurting you, so I'm not going to do it.
And then is the time that you remember the time at camp?
No, the time I remember is when we were in the car, and you just punched me. And she got my white jacket stained with blood because she punched my face and my tooth fell out. And it wasn't...
Wait, did I punch you to make your tooth fall out?
No.
Or was I just being dumb?
You just punched me.
Just for no reason?
Yeah.
Was it me, like, swinging around my arms? Or was it me being like, frick?
We were just sitting in the car listening, and I, like... So there was, like, that middle part in between us, and I just was leaning over there, and you just punched me because I was too close to you. When it was a shared space, and I was, like, super short.
Okay, so the time I remember is the time, so we were at camp, because we went to the same camp, and we were at, like, it was like, pickup, and we were being picked up at, like, normal hours, which was very rare for us, by the way.
Yeah.
So we were, like, sitting on the carpet in our little section, whatever, and we were just sitting, like, crisscross across from each other. And Jesse was all like, I don't like my wiggly tooth. It's annoying. I can't. It's hard when I breathe in. It like wiggles. And I was all like, okay, I'll take care of it. And I fake slapped her across the face, and she was like, do it. And so I did. And then her tooth fell out. That's the time I remember where it was consensual. You wanted it.
Let me finish. And the time in the car, the tooth that she knocked out wasn't even that wiggly yet. It probably had been like, I probably noticed it had been wiggly for about, like, 2 months at the time, which is, my teeth fall out very slowly. Like, the dentist actually had to pull a tooth out because it did not want to come out. So, she just punched it, and I was like, it's not, and so I was bleeding more than you normally do when you lose a tooth, because she punched out a tooth that wasn't ready to come out yet.
That sounds like
and
me.
we were listening to, like, Holla at the DJ in the car.
Holla at the DJ. Then I'm actually convinced that it was that it was like half an accident.
No, you went like
Me
this.
just going beep,
No, because you didn't move your other arm or anything. You just went.
But I do that stuff all the time, just randomly accidentally punch you.
She does.
I do. So it literally could have been one of those. Yes. Yes.
The point of the stories are
the moral of the story: don't be sisters with Sarah.
The moral of the story is we did a lot of dumb stuff as a child.
But all children do dumb stuff.
Yeah, but we were crazy, so our stuff was also stupider because we were just crazy people in general.
Yeah.
Remember when you used to do plays at camp?
Yes, but that was different. But that's.
I'm just saying something.
I was just saying something.
Sometimes my brain just goes sidetracked because I can't focus on things for like 5 minutes or more. So I was just saying random crap.
I used to. I was a very bad kid. I mean, I wasn't. I was still considered the good child. Sorry, Jesse. But I used to. So we weren't allowed to eat anywhere that wasn't like a kitchen or a table. But I was like, that rule's dumb. I ain't gonna listen to that. So, and then I was like, okay, so it used to be that I was all like, oh, I don't want them to look through the trash to know that I ate the stuff, so I'd hide it in the couch. And then it became a mixture of that, plus the trash can's too far away, but the couch is closer, and I don't want to waste my Disney. And then eventually it turned back into, I don't want them to find out. And I only stopped like a couple years ago, so yeah. But like, I used to like do it mostly with like Tootsie Rolls. No, actually, usually that one I would throw away because
fruit snacks is what you didn't.
Fruit by the foot, but we called them fruit roll-ups in our house. So I always call a fruit roll-up a fruit by the foot a fruit roll-up. And so when I asked for that, people are like, oh, if they're out of them, people will be like, oh, we don't have that, but we got some fruit by the foots. And I was like, yeah, that's what I mean. Because we didn't have, like, fruit roll-ups. We had the fruit by the foot. Because those were the ones that came in the big packages at Costco. Yeah.
One time, apparently, this is a true story. I didn't know about this till, like, a year ago. Apparently, one time they found, like, chicken bones in her bedroom drawer. Drinks water while being ashamed.
That was when I was, like, 13. Like, I started doing this kind of stuff when I was, like, 6 or 7. Probably around 6. And I did it up until I was, like, 14, 15, I don't know. 14, we'll go with 14. Water. Water. Yes? Do you have something else to say?
My hand hurt.
But Jessica, she was the little, like, menace when she was little.
But now I'm the good child.
Like, I literally no. Okay, so I was so my parents always talk about how I was such, like, an easy child, and I wasn't a menace. Like, they didn't even have to put baby gates up for me because I was too anxious. Like, I was delayed walking because I was too nervous to walk that I might fall down. That's how much anxiety affected my life. I was a little baby, and I was like, I will fall. Heck no. But Jessica was all like, ooh, I want to get crushed by the washer. Okay. By the dishwasher. Let me just roll down these steps. Like, my parents thought that children were easy until Jessie came.
That's not true. Our mother's a preschool teacher.
My dad.
But
you better hurry up with this story because we got a minute left.
The dishwasher thing was obviously just I'm curious, and also shut up.
Also shut up. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, which is basically a podcast with a speed build behind it. But yeah, yes, help Jessie. Stay tuned for Thursday, where I will be doing this time I'll actually be doing the upstairs hallway of my room build mansion. I hit myself very hard in the leg with a water bottle. That is fun. And then Saturday will be the Get Famous, and then it's Discover University?
I don't want to listen.
No, Island Living. Starter home. There we go. I figured you that. Don't worry. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day.
Sarah,
Bye.
let me out of the cage.
Oh my